Daniel Lubin offering generational health to those who need it. Do me a favor. Make sure you share this with someone who needs to hear this message. The question is, how do we know if you grew up with old school parenting or you grew up with new school parenting? What is old school parenting? Old school parenting, we as children had to adjust to the needs of our parents. New school parenting, parents had to adjust to the needs of the child. So to some of us, these people seem less grateful. And we seem overbearing. We become haters to the people who grew up to where they didn't have to comply. They were allowed to be authentic. They could express themselves, right? The three big goals for new school parenting. The kids grew up with goals of freedom, self-expression, authenticity. Old school parenting, we grew up with obligation, duty, protect family. That's what we grew up with. So that's how we know old school from new school parenting. And I'll tell you what, relationships are so difficult right now because you have some young people, young meaning if you're under 40, you grew up in a time where your parents adjusted to your needs. But what about the young people that you're trying to date who grew up with old school parenting? That's a lot of confusion because you're going to look at each other and say, what is wrong with you? No, all it is you had old school parenting and she had new school parenting. There's always an explanation for what you're going through. That's the purpose of coaching. This is how we create generational health.